I saw you during my workout. Happy new vlog. It's Tuesday and it's just a day full of office, to be honest with you. Random meetings, work to be done. I haven't done much work though today. I've been talking to a lot of people about a lot of things, but not so much work. It's one of those days. It's gloomy, but I like it. Like I had said in many vlogs in the last few weeks, we've been going through a heat stroke. It's been so freaking hot. Oh my god. I'm gonna go by the stairs so I don't make noise for those guys in the office. Yeah, it's just been a lot, to say the least. It's been hot, and today's one of those days where you're just like, the weather's giving couch, and just also with those realizations where I'm like, it's not easy being a manager. It's not easy managing people and a team. None of that. It's not easy. But I have no complaints. I love my life. Life's good. Life's good. Life is good now. Challenges are challenges, but when does life not have challenges? That's how you learn and progress and all of that. But yeah, my gym session, I hadn't gymmed in a minute, so my gym session was really good, and I was just in a really like beautiful state of gratitude. I think I did this in the last vlog. I'm gonna do it again, but I was just like, I'm so grateful. Like, I'm so happy with how things are going online. I'm so happy to be regrowing this community and just being in touch with you guys more often, sharing more of my life here and how life is, cool and fun places that I frequent. If I'm home, I'm just home, but I'm showing you guys, we're sharing, we're talking, we're chatting. It's just been refreshing. That's the word. It's been refreshing to get in touch back with how I am. And I feel like you move to Uganda, or you can move anywhere in this world, and it's a beautiful thing because it's an opportunity to reinvent yourself. I was just watching someone's video and they were just mentioning that, and I was like, that's such a perfect word. You got to reinvent yourself, but stay true to who you are. And you don't have that safety net of like, if it doesn't work out, because like, yeah, I do here. That's kind of also why I moved, because I was like, it's a bit safer than if I was just to go somewhere random, like, I don't know, Indonesia or something. But I'm not like trying to do something completely new in Toronto. I did that all in my 20s, and then this was like my last thing of my 20s of doing something random and sporadic, and it worked out. It worked out, and it's been so amazing and very rewarding, and I'm grateful for that. And Uganda is such a place where I've gotten the opportunity to do that, but stay true to me. And it's been challenging because staying true to me means you're kind of like a mirror to other people. Like, not that you're them, but like it's like holding up a mirror to other people when you start talking and moving in ways where it's like, nah, I got me. I'm very confident in me and I love me. And that's not from a conceited place, but more so from a place of understanding that when you know yourself and you're self-aware and you know how to check yourself, you know when you're not good, you know when you're good, you know all of that. You're not presenting a persona. You're not presenting a persona. Wow. And I think a lot of people do that. So when they see people who are very upfront and very themselves, it's like a whoa. So not a lot of people are okay with that. So that's why I'm saying it's been a bit challenging in a sense, but nonetheless, wouldn't have changed it for the world. I love my life here. I love my people, and I love that my ecosystem is just beautifully being created. I'm just so happy and settling in more. I think I told this in a video before, or said this to someone, where I was like, I don't feel fully settled yet, and I feel like I'll feel like 100% settled when certain things are in place. And we're getting there. We're getting there. This may be the year of getting there, but I think 100% will be when I own my own home. So I think this year will be like 80, 85. The last lingering little thing will be, I need to buy land and build my home. But I'm a city girl, so I want to buy my land in the city, and that means that's a challenge in terms of, but a good challenge. Of really being intentional to make that happen, because obviously you can own land anywhere in this country for mad cheap, but the city, But the city, anywhere that's a town, city, anywhere that's busy, like anywhere in the world, it's gonna be a lot more. So anyway, that's my little spiel for Tuesday. It's lunchtime, or actually it's past lunchtime. I want to eat, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. But yeah, happy Tuesday, y'all. Happy Tuesday. Hey, y'all, I'm back home. Just waiting for the water heater to heat so I can shower. I don't know why it just doesn't stay on. I mean, I could keep it on, but I mean, like, I don't know why this, like, water just doesn't heat all the time. But yeah, long day. As you can tell, I'm a bit spaced out. But I'm just waiting for my dinner to be delivered so I can eat that and enjoy. I'm gonna read. I've been reading a lot. I think I've gone through like 3 books last month. I'm addicted to a series that I'm currently loving by this Black female writer. Actually, I don't remember her name. Alexandria House. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, Google her. But I'm reading the McLean Brothers series and I'm enjoying it. It's good. It's good. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Anyway, what's on the program today? Absolutely nothing but eating my food when it comes and going to sleep. Oh, and reading and going to sleep. I caught up with Abbott Elementary yesterday, and I feel like that was amazing. I was so happy. I didn't realize I was behind 2 episodes, so I love when I because I don't like following series every week. It's not my thing, so I like just drop it all at once so I can binge. So yeah, I enjoyed that, and I don't think there's anything else. There are some things I need to catch up on, but I'm not watching alone, so I'm waiting, and I'm like, but I want to watch the next episode. But anyway, it's good. I'm reading. I actually thoroughly enjoy it. Like, when you read stuff and you're laughing out loud, I'm just in my fiction book era. I'm loving it. I always think, I'm like, okay, maybe I'll do a fiction, then a developmental, like self-development book, fiction self-development. I'm like, no, I'm like, so okay. What I would love to read more of, though, would be biographies of great people, because I'm obsessed with Wikipedia. Like, I just love history. I love history. I killed it in high school. I never did it in uni, because I was like, it's not that serious. But in high school, I would always get like 90, 95 in history. Like, I was really... Like, I like to know things. Do I remember them? Probably not, but I love knowing random things. So there's biographies of like great African leaders I would love to read, but I need to find the books. Actually, we should take a trip to Aristotle, guys. We should actually go and just go book hunting. So yeah, maybe I'll put that on the docket. Not this week though. It's a long weekend. I want to chill. So if we make it to Acacia, or the next time we're in Acacia or whatever, we will go book hunting. But yeah, I would love to read biographies. I would say autobiographies. Why do I keep wanting to say autobiography? Biography. I read biographies of some great people. Anyway, I'm gonna eat these potato chips, these Newman's ones, as I wait. It took me a long time to understand the brands I love. It's between Newman's and some. Newman's be slapping lately, so that's what I eat, my little snacks. While I wait for the heater, I'm gonna wait like 5 minutes. It's not that serious. I don't need like super hot water. I'm just tired. I wanna be well moisturized on my couch. Okay, so my food is here. I'm excited because I need to eat before, Before 8. Oh, chapati and gonja. Whole cabbage and beans. What's the base though? Okay. As I told you guys in the last video, why is she sending me things that are not my containers? Driving me crazy. Sorry, I had to try and call her. It was driving me nuts. I don't like having other people's things in my house. Like, if either it's borrowed because conveniently it just worked that they had something I needed in the moment, like say I was like at Pauline's and I slept over something and I was leaving in pajamas or something, that's different, but I still need to return that thing. I don't know what it is. I don't know what my mom instilled in us growing up, but she always said, it was always the same: you don't borrow clothes, you don't borrow stuff, you have money, go buy your own things. So like, it's just weird. And then everything has a place in my apartment. It's like my borderline OCD, like everything has a place. Everything has a place in my closet. So when it's someone else's thing, I'm like, I'm not hanging your thing in my closet. So where am I leaving it, you know? I don't have a drawer for other people's stuff. So with that being said, she keeps using, my friend, she keeps containers. I literally went and bought like a bulk thing of like 50. I think I did 10, so there's 5 days of the week. So I did 10 large ones and then 10 small ones. So she had like 2 large ones a day, 2 small ones a day. And still in that, I'm getting other people's containers. I'm like, don't like it. I don't have anywhere to put this stuff. Like, I know it sounds crazy, but I just, yeah, no, I don't like other people's things in my house. Simply because it has no place and it's just weird. Like, I don't need your thing. I have my own things. It's crazy how conditioning when you're young, it's nuts. It's nuts. Anyway, this food is way too much yet again. Yeah, we're gonna talk about this or I gotta leave because if it's all these guys are finding these portions normal and I'm not, I don't need lunch portions. Or I can save some of this for lunch. We'll see. So I'm gonna show you guys so you understand what I'm talking about. So the beans came. But in the beans, there's this. I just put out a bit of a portion. So 4 pieces of gonja. All this chapati. I'm like, babes, I work out. All that meat and greens. This is too much food. But it smells delicious and it tastes really good. I just tried a little bit. So let me go eat. And yeah, maybe just save the rest for lunch. Starting my Wednesday off right. We're Pam Golding with our meetings. Actually, let me show you guys, because I don't think I have. So, this is Pam Golding. This is our office for the agents. Then these two are actually available for renting. I'll show you guys when the Uber comes to get me. How with me, where are my manners? Good morning. So this is space available. Let's see if maybe you guys can see it. Is it open? No, I don't have the key. So as you guys can kind of see, really good retail space. It's rather big. Then there's also this side. This one they seem to be renovating already, but it's the same concept as the other one. So yeah, those are for sale. And it's at Younger Avenue and Latitude. So just in Bugolobi. All right, we're going to Aldea in Kololo, and I'm actually rather hungry. Trying to do my 14 hours. It's definitely been like 15 now. Been a minute faster getting to eat. Yeah, here at there. It's so cute. Let me show you guys. So cute. So adorable. So I love places with like trees and nature as much as I'm scared of bugs. And the sun can really hit sometimes, but this is super cute. What is that? Abmac Chambers. I'm gonna Google it. It's a very nice building. But cute place. Oh, there. Let's see how their menu is. Thank you. Oh, okay. My current version of alcohol is sparkling water. Okay, well, it's not bad. Guava and aqua. All the other ones, I don't really like that, no. So our food has arrived. We got steak flambe, house bread. And the steak flambe comes with seasonal vegetables and then a beef croquette, which was very interesting. Let's see. Hey guys, so I didn't vlog as much as I wanted at Aldea, and then we're gonna go for sushi after, but as usual, I was trying to do too much in one day. I actually ended up eating a lot. So Aldea's actually, it's really nice. The inside is very nice. The customer service, impeccable. I hope it stays that way because I don't want you guys to quote me and then you go and you're like, Rachel, the customer service was bad. But the lady who served us today was amazing. I really liked her. Food was really good too. So I feel like for a country that eats a lot of meat, we're not good at making steaks. And I think what's so important about good quality steak is the way it's cut. And I don't know, because you'd be seeing our cows, maybe I should show our cows more, but if you ever see our cows in Uganda, they're rather skinny. So I don't know. Every time you order steak, it ends up being a little bit too chewy. And when you have good quality steak, when it's cut well with a bit of that nice fat and that good quality cut, what? It's so good. So Le Chateau has perfected that, in my opinion. I think they have some of the best steaks. Divino, it's hit or miss. It depends on when you go to Divino. And those are the only two places I'd probably order steak. So they were heavy on a steak menu. They had a whole section of steak. So I'm like, you know what? I love my steak. I'm a steak girly. I love my steak and wine. But you guys know I'm dry these days until I got these damn abs to pop up. Yeah, I feel like it was really good. It was really good. It was well marinated and everything. It just still had that slight bit of like overly chewy. It could be our cows. I don't know. I need to go back to Le Chateau and have another steak. It's been a minute since I have. Go and compare. But when you have a good quality steak and you have some red wine to wash it down, it hits. Like you can feel it in your body. You're like, ugh. Or it's just me because y'all know I love food and wine. You just feel like it's like solving your problems. You're just like, I'm in this moment. I'm present. The steak is hitting. The wine is hitting. I'm a steak girl. I'm a steak girly. No, you know who's a steak girly? My sister Tracy. She's psychotic. She's a steak girly. She's a steak connoisseur. I'm a steak enthusiast. There we go. Anyway, I'm back home. I have a lot to edit. You can see my face is shiny. I've been obviously on my way back. I stopped by my tailor. I have an event that I cannot technically elaborate on Saturday. And I hope it's actually really good. I hope it doesn't get canceled because now I'm getting a dress made for it. But it's just like a cute little cheeky dress. I just felt like I'm so over my closet. I know I've been over my closet, but I just have some other things I was prioritizing before revamping and getting new pieces made, because I'm very big on tailoring your pieces if you can. Or getting good quality pieces and then getting them tailored to fit your body. I won't be shy to say we don't have very many good quality stores. We do have some, obviously, but usually what ends up happening is that they can just make you really nice stuff. So I have a really great seamstress that I love, a really great tailor, actually. Shout out to Rose. I'll leave her information in the description below, but Rose is really, really good. She's the first tailor that I've encountered that like you can turn a garment inside out and it's as if you bought it. Like that's what I was taught when I learned sewing and all that, which you guys already know. So yeah, she's very, very good quality. And I had this skirt made by some lady on the side of the road years ago before I found Rose. The zipper broke, so I went to get her to fix it. So when I picked it up, she was like, Rachel, that skirt you sent me. I was like, I know, some random chick made it for me. She's like, that's not a good skirt. I'm like, I know, but whatever. It's serving its purpose because I love the material. So something that's a bit difficult to find here is good quality material. So my dream in my life, you guys know I be having my dreams. I be in my head and my future is my life. That's literally, that's all I overthink about and whatever. But my dream is to just get quality fabrics, like go to Turkey, get beautiful, good quality fabrics. Or wherever else they sell fabrics, there's other places. I'm just not thinking right now. And then Rose can make me all my things for myself, my children, my husband, everybody in the house. We have a family seamstress and we got good quality tailored pieces. Because have you ever seen a tailored garment on a body? Woo! Versus a store-bought garment with a good quality fabric, you can't beat that. I don't care who you are, you cannot beat that. What can beat that, I guess, is designer clothing, but ain't nobody spending that money all the time on that. Like, I'm an accessories girl. I'll spend all the money in the world on shoes and bags, jewelry, but clothing. And I love clothing. I love watching a good fashion show. I appreciate designers, and there's so many that I do support, and I love to buy their stuff. However, there's some things where you're just kind of like, no. Like everyday clothing, I feel like you can go get a very good quality tailor or seamstress to make you your things. And then statement pieces, buy from your designers. Support your designers that you love. Support people that you know are great at their art. Because yeah, that's my formula for life. Anyway, I've over talked. What time is it? Because it looks like it's about to rain. I'm so happy to be in my house. I have some editing to do, so my workday is not over, but I think it's like 2:30 or 3. I'm gonna focus on that. Just at my Taylor Roses, I'll show you guys everything. And then my dress that they're working on. They need some fixing, and I'll unveil it on Saturday. Hey guys, I've had a day, like literally a day. When do I not have a day? But let me not start saying that. I'm manifesting the beautiful. I have a beautiful life, but a softer life, a slower life. It's happening. Putting things in place for that to be possible. Anyway, spent the longest at the bank, but this was the most productive time I've had at Stanbic in my life, dealing with them. Even though I had to wait, it was just due to like system activations or whatever, but getting affluent banking was the best decision I've made in my life. And I actually had very friendly people today, and they were super nice, and I was just like, this is the energy that should be at the bank with everyone, you know? So I wanted to switch my business banking from a different branch to for a small one, because it's a bigger branch. So I realized with the bigger branches, they just know how to treat you. I made the mistake of opening a small bank, a bank at a smaller one for my business, and like then I have a business rep. But then the lady was telling me today, the branch manager, she was like, you don't have to deal with them. Like, you can come here and we'll deal with your things for you. I was like, affluent banking, yeah. So at least that stuff is sorted. I went to MT and got something I was dealing with for like a month sorted. I'm really happy. And then I was in office all day, which I wasn't going to show you guys. I went to the gym earlier in the office, but it was so irrelevant. I don't care. Tomorrow is Women's Day, and I'm saying that because it's a public holiday here, so I can rest as a woman. But I do need to film and stuff, and I thought maybe today, if I got all this stuff done early, I'd get home in time to be able to do that. But it's like 5:30, and I'm in Nakasero. Reality is, highly doubt we're going to be able to. I hope to be home by 5:30 at least, but I highly doubt that. I don't even highly doubt. I do not have energy to film anything right now. But when I wake up, I want to do that first, and then just spend the rest of the day editing and stuff. I also have a presentation I was supposed to finish today, but so many people owe me things that are pending, so that's not happening. So yeah, it's a day. It's running around and whatever. But no complaints. For once, I went to the bank, I don't MTN. No complaints. Zero. There's even so many cars and I have no complaints. Oh, there's the sun. Say hi to Timothy. We're at a wedding lunch. Yeah, I never go to lunches. Look at me getting invited to things, sensible things. We're at Salama. That's changed so much. What? Oh, what happened to the cabanas? That was the best part of being here.
Uncle Money.
Uncle Money.
What is that?
Like, no, I'm hungry. Listen, almond butter. I didn't know Cafe Pop has almond butter that they make. Wow.
Where we are now. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for supporting.
Wow. Anyway, tell that I just can't. I also want to say a big thank you to Salama.
So on the way to a dope event, I'm excited. I have very low expectations. I actually don't really know much of anything. I just was invited to this on Wednesday, so I can't really talk about it at the moment, but I hope when I arrive there, they give me the green light, so by the time this vlog comes out, it's cool. I can just talk about what I'm attending. But I got a cute dress made. You can't really tell, but it's very like princess cut, but it's short. and just like off the shoulder straps. It's a cute little concept, a little flirty, flirty, girly dress. I'm excited for a good, fun day, then just chill later. My plan was to sleep this whole weekend as usual. But then this came up, so my Saturday now will be this, and then maybe the beach. I'm not quite sure. But if that happens, then cool. If not, that's fine too. But I'm vibing with this outfit. So it's African print, but it's like a subtle print. So cute. Girly vibes over here, guys.
Hello.
And a berry lip. Such a vibe here. I hope I can show this a little bit.
Since it's private and there's few people, do you think we stand a chance if there's a party?
I hope so.
With us,
Let's pray. Put out the good vibes. You're amazing. This is like what it's meant to be. I need to do it again.
This is where I'm meant.
I haven't been here in a minute either. I kind of forgot how much of a maze.
For a long time, I forget where they're
Yep.
Yeah, it will be both down. Here we are. Between here and there.
Love her.
Between here and the next.
Hi.
Hello.
Obviously the private screening of Iwaju, obviously brought to you by Kigali Media, where one of the founders is Ugandan, our boy Hamid. So this was very selected private invite list, so we created that everyone who's coming, you get to mingle. They're either in the creative sector, film industry, funders, investors, so please open your mouth. That's all we want to say today. Don't be afraid to open your mouth, because that's what we want to do. We're going to need to collaborate. Also, the founders and the filmmakers are here. We have Vicky and Hamid, obviously the Ugandan. They want to tell you what was the process, what were the challenges, how do you get there. So please, thank you for honoring your invite. You're going to have 3 episodes that you're going to see of Iwaju, because obviously Iwaju is not yet available in Africa. But for now, if you can go through there, holding room, go and mingle. Again, please don't keep quiet.
Yes.
Please, if you want to have a direct contact with Hamid, let us know, because today Hamid is offering to speak and contact with anyone. So keep your wristbands, because obviously we've comped your drinks and food, so that's the only way we know. Yeah. So if you can make your way inside, please enjoy yourselves. Once you finish watching, you then go to the jute upstairs.
Fine.
I'm the project coordinator. I was in charge of making jute, and if you know me, I like jute.
I love it. We're excited.
Please, if you're going to be the first people, we're going to
Oh, fun. Love it.
And then what is now our boy, but on top of creating this entire animation, there was only one extra person from the producing team.
So, for context, the story creators are myself, Tolu, and Hamid, and the person that Rachel was referring to was our head of events, so one of us.
Wow, everyone. I know I met the people who came in early, right? People who came in late, we'll meet each other at some point. So,
First of all, thank you all for appearing here. It means a lot. I fought really hard to make sure to get this thing to come to Uganda to a little mini screening. And this is not only a screening, I also wanted this to be something to bring different change makers in Uganda so we can discuss what's up with our industry. Right? I want us to deal with solutions today. We're going to have a Q&A, not just from us. If you see your program map, what's it called? The program, you'll notice that there's an area there that says Shine and Iron Projects. And then the Shine and Iron the projects will have Q&A on that. So if you have a project that you're working on right now that is there and you want to talk about it, we'll give you talk about it. And then the audience will do a Q&A on that as well. So again, the goal here is to unite the whole Ugandan entertainment and visual entertainment sector as much as I can. Obviously, I threw the event with my own funding, so it's very small. And a very small team, it's 4 of us. I want to give special thanks to the small team. Rachel was absolutely MVP in doing this. She's been running around for me when I was not in Uganda. She was here longer than me. I have my assistant Yvonne. I have Michelle, who I don't know if she's here yet. I've been fighting with projectors. I don't know if she's here yet. And then also Grace helped a lot. Raymond from Kizazimoto and from Preachers Animation helped a lot as well. And a lot of people in this room have worked with me in some way or another. I have the Kugali team here. Please make some noise. Alright. There's a few of them in Uganda who live in Uganda. And Edwin, who is here, you'll see a character called Happiness. Edwin actually designed that character. Edwin is down there. I'll give his flowers as well. So, we're gonna go to do the first cohort of screening. Now, obviously, Latitude has a small screen. We're planning to do it in rounds of 25. I was anticipating Ugandans to come late. You came late, but I was anticipating Ugandan projectors to be a headache. So that came late too. So we're gonna have the first 25 people, 23 roughly. We're gonna watch it. It takes about an hour. It's the first 3 episodes. And then from that first 23 people, we're gonna go ahead and get the next cohort. And during that time, I know you all have been having an amazing time. Look like it. I hope so.
Go ahead.
I don't want to sit on the front. My hair will.
Is a science fiction coming of age story that follows a young girl that embarks on a quest to discover the truth of the world she lives in and win her father's respect. The world is rooted in modern day Lagos, but with futuristic elements that we all work together to create.
And just getting into a little bit into the
Pay respect to the place we're telling the story about. So when we do a Uganda one, we're not trying to sneak other things inside. It dilutes the nature of the place, right? So authentic African stories, and Disney wanted to tell authentic stories as well. And then from there, they asked us to pitch them 3 stories. Iwaju is the one that kind of got picked. And the way it got picked is because at that time they were just releasing Disney Plus and they wanted a series. And originally it was meant to be 5 minutes per episode, but the idea was so big. Matter of fact, even before that, it must be like 1 short story. Then the idea was so big that like we'll do 5-minute episodes. And then we had a meeting, and then they went, you know what? The idea is still too big for this, and expanded to be 20-minute episodes. So it kind of grew all the way.
I believe that answers your question. It does. Right. So as you hinted on not trying to sneak in any other stories into the main, as it's being Lagos, Nigeria, are you taking away from the fact that there are not any other, people from Uganda living in Nigeria, maybe sticking a, quick character to, spice it up as you also being a creator from Uganda?
Yeah. So we did sneak in one person right in the entry, but that's just, you just see them for like 2 seconds, right? Yeah, they have on the cans one, every other traditional Ugandan one. They're there for just a few seconds, and that makes sense for the story. Pretty much this whole thing. Nothing that did not make sense for the story was put inside. There's one I really wanted, I fought for it hard, but I tried to find angles for it to make sense in the story. It lost at the end. He's laughing, he was, but the main culprit was pushing back on that one. But yeah, the main thing was we had to tell the story right, and we had to tell it the best way possible and not dilute the soul of the story. So when it made sense to put it in there, it didn't make sense to carry out.
I think the most asked question while we was heated up in the cinema room downstairs was some people need to know the streaming platforms. As we know, Disney Plus is not available in Uganda. What is the plan to have, for the people who are not in the room to know more about them?
Sure. So Disney Plus is not available in Uganda. It's not available in Nigeria. In fact, I think the only two African countries where you can get Disney Plus are South Africa and Egypt. So the plan for the rest of the continent is to have the show air on the Disney Channel from April to May. So if you pay attention to your local cable provider, whether it's DSTV or an alternative provider, whoever has the Disney Channel, check the schedules, and from April onwards, you'll be able to watch it.
GoTV, that's the other alternative. GoTV.
When does GoTV officially start?
At the same time Disney is there, at the same time DSTV launches, at the same time GoTV was launched. So it's the same thing. Yeah.
So DSTV and Disney Plus will be doing that April what?
So it's not Disney Plus, it'll be Disney Channel.
Disney Channel.
It will roll out, don't worry. You
Right.
can't think about it. So it's the same time. Yeah.
Okay, Brian Malondo has officially announced that it will roll out.
So just finished watching the episode. It was so good. They left us halfway. They let us watch 3 and there's 6. And I'm like, what happens next? But yeah.
Okay, Hannah is here.
Yeah. Just watched the film. It was so good. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for the kind word. Really appreciate it. And thank you for turning out.
I'm excited for the more projects and more series of episodes.
Thank you.
Thank you. As I was saying, it was so good. I've had my Disney princess moments. Obviously, music doesn't copyright me, but I'm just so humbled and happy to have been invited to this. And I've been a Disney babe since I was born, even before. My mom was also a Disney babe. So it was just refreshing, so refreshing. So go check out Iwaju, please. I'm gonna check out the next 3 episodes. It's available in Uganda in April on DSTV, they said, and GoTV, but then obviously America and the UK and Canada is where they're gonna be pumping it the most. So you guys can go check it out if you guys are watching from those areas, but on Disney Plus. But that was just so good. I love watching something and then it stops and I'm just like, okay, but I want more. Like, what's gonna happen? What happened? And they stopped it at the most pivotal point. I'm like, ah! So yeah, now we're just kind of chilling at Latitude and going to grab some drinks when it comes around, and then yeah.
You relaxed over the screen.
Thank you.
This type of cheers.
I just feel like if Disney invites you somewhere, you come as the princess that you are. Duh. Oh my god, I love this style. Always been a thing. I love skater skirts and circle dresses and stuff. Oh, love it. What if I have someone to take me a cute picture with my legs long like this? Like, ooh, like a Barbie.
It's every day, so
There's the sun. Sorry, you guys know me and my copyright issues. Anyway, done with the event. It was so good. Oh, so good, so good. And it was dope to just meet other people who are just so interested in seeing like media advance in Africa and Uganda specifically, obviously. Oh, my face is really shiny actually. Realize that. Then also it was refreshing to meet like filmmakers and stuff like that. So yeah, it was just a great day. Really good day. Heading to go meet Kim. I miss that chick so much. Hey, she never wants to come on here, but I actually, this whole not drinking thing, it's hard to be out when you're like spend the morning in the gym, then you're at office, then after like by 3-4 p.m. you're just mentally done. So it's so hard to balance that and like seeing friends when you know you're not drinking, so you don't have liquid energy. But yeah, I think today's been a good day. Maybe I won't restrict myself. Maybe I'll have a little cheeky whiskey or something. I don't know. It's Saturday. Who knows? But anyway, leaving Latitude. You guys saw a little of it. Really nice hotel. It's so funny. It's actually not that far. It's just that it's jam and it's really busy and crazy. In Kampala, it feels like really far, but it's really not that bad. Zambia is just there, and then right beside Zambia, quite around it, but right beside that, you're in Kololo. So it's not that bad. We're just so extra here when it comes to distances and anything that's far. Like I said before in a video, Entebbe is 33 kilometers away. That is nothing. It's nothing at most places, but most places with good roads. We do not have good roads, so it is what it is. Anyway, child, I'm not trying to get my phone snatched, so find y'all the next spot. We're at a floating island. Happy Sunday.
There are ropes attached to the bar that you guys see in the water. So guys pull the bar back. But the whole bar goes.
This is so hilarious. Right. So apparently this thing floats. It looks a lot fancier from outside. We gave up on the floating island. We're now going to a different restaurant. So for some reason there's 4 lanes when there should be 1. Not even 2, just 1. And this was carrying prisoners and did some illegal driving. Happy Monday. Hey guys, so it is Monday, the end of the vlog. Yesterday was really chill, that's why I didn't come back and I didn't wrap it up properly. I wanted to wrap it up like waterside, all cute or whatever. We got food and I ate it like an animal and I completely forgot about you guys, so I'm so sorry about that. But it was a really chill Sunday, much needed. It was just in and out of naps and then like dinner lakeside, which was dope. And then what was Saturday? Saturday, oh my God, the event. It was too good. I'm a Disney princess living in her Disney element. It was just a screening, but it was really, really nice. And it's such a great series. As I mentioned earlier in the vlog, go check out Iwaju. You can watch it with your kids. You can watch it by yourself as you. You will be entertained regardless. But I also like watching cartoons, so that's just the Princess Rachel, baby girl lifestyle of me. And I just enjoy doing that. So good. And the event was really nice. And it was just nice to talk in a room with a bunch of people, like creatives in the creative world, and just talk about the frustrations, where we can do better, media houses that were there, but also people who are in both roles as, say, like I had it in a media company, but also our creatives as well. So they see both sides, but it was nice for them just to kind of give a rebuttal, because to be honest with you, and it was very valid, the creator, the co-creator, the one who's Ugandan, mentioned it, and he was like, listen, Uganda doesn't push anything, and we don't support our own. We do not push things at all. He said we weren't even in top 10 countries in the conversation about the show, and first-hand experience working within marketing in this country, you have to actually pay media outlets to come. The first thing they ask you is facilitation, then they ask you for comps, then they ask you for, I'm like, you want me to pay you to do your job? Are you nuts? Worked alongside a PR company in Kenya, and that's what they said. They're like, why are people paying media in Uganda for stories? Then you open our media and it's always salacious stories, negative stories. I'm like, what? But everywhere in the world, everyone knows media controls the narrative. Why is that what we're pushing? It is so pathetic. The owner had such great points. Everyone was trying to defend. And I was like, okay, I get it from our point of view. But us who live here, we need to stop making excuses. We love an excuse. We love an excuse. We love to make excuses for everything. And I'm like, no. He was right. And everything that they were bringing up, he had like a smile and he just kept at them. They're like, yeah, well, did you have a strategy? Did you have a marketing team? Did you do this? And he was point after point. He was like, I did the legwork. Even before this, when I was just on other projects, I did the legwork. I came, I talked to the people, I made the contact, I reached out, I double checked. I was laughing internally. I was like, yes, let's call people out. Let's call it out. And then it always comes down to the same excuse. Well, things work differently in Uganda. Well, then that's why we're behind. You also adapt to the outside world. That's like literally my daily fight. People are like, this is Uganda, this is Uganda. Well, things aren't working. That's why we're where we're at. Do better. Stop making excuses. Do better. Anyway, it's almost 6. My day's over, but I know I need to give you guys a vlog that should have been out on Saturday, but because of that event, and to be honest with you, last week I was just not in it. I was just so busy all over the place that I couldn't sit to just mentally do what I need to do. Now this is done, it can go up. I'm just gonna do the beginning part, and then I can even upload it at home because my internet's way better at home. Just, yeah, give you guys a little update while the day's over. Let's hurry up and get it. So while I'm waiting for my food, I am doing laundry, ironing. All I gotta say is one big sigh. Today felt like a very disorganized day. It's Monday, at least meetings were done. It just felt extremely disorganized. And food hasn't arrived. It's late. I don't eat past 8 and it's approaching 7:30. So I don't know what's going on, but let's hope for the best. Anyway, thank you guys for coming along with me this week. I feel like did much happen. Yeah, Disney happened. That's a huge thing. To me, I'm just so happy. I was like, Disney happened, a dope concept happened. I'm all here for it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming along with me and experiencing Uganda, my trials and tribulations. As you can see, my mood is so different than before. I was just bank issues again. And once again, not my fault. Like, I just want to send money to a number. I don't understand why it's so complicated. Like, oh, the system is down, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. There's always something. There's always some wahala. But it's okay. Tomorrow's a new day. I'm going to go to the gym. Happy endorphins. Life is good. Anyway, I'm just going to watch my YouTubers while I iron, and then I'm going to read. I'm starting a new book, Malcolm X autobiography. I'm sure there's been many people who've done it, but this one I don't know who the person is. Actually, let me find the book. Let me stop being lazy because I have to unpack this bag anyway. And this time it's an actual book. So it is by Manning Marable. Yeah, so I'm gonna read this for the next little bit. And yeah, that's pretty much my Monday. Thanks guys for coming along. I'll see you next week.